Hi everyone, Alan McLaren here once again with another Leadership Journals video. And this week we're talking about work-life balance. Now, is it possible all the time to have your life in balance? I've never seen any human figure that out if they're working full-time, 60, 70, 80 hours or more a week. Pretty hard to bring that in balance. So what's the consequence when you're working that hard? Family, spirituality, mental health, physical health, pick it, increased stress. All those things happen when you're working crazy hours. But sometimes as leaders, we don't really have a choice. There are crises that happen in our businesses, and we've got to accommodate those crises, even if there are consequences. But those consequences should be short-lived if we find a center or a balance. In this case, knowing what we have to come back to. We may have a 70-hour week or an 80-hour week. We come back to what we deem as normal, maybe a 50 or 60 or 40, depending on your particular life. But just think about the consequences of those decisions of doing that all the time on your mental health and your stress and your physical and all the things that happen. But I think I'd like to add another element to this discussion, which is presence. When you're with your family or when you're on vacation, that is who you're with. What's difficult when you talk about work-life balance is you might be on vacation and you're working 5 hours a day. You might be home with your family having dinner and you're on the phone the whole time. That's not work-life balance. And that shows the people that you're with, that you care about, that work is more important. So I would encourage us to think about work-life balance in the context of what's really important to you. If you know they're really important to you, you've got to make investments in those things from time to time, but understand that you are going to go off balance. The idea is to come back to some sort of balance. Sometimes you work out too much. Sometimes you might drink too much. Sometimes you might work too much. Whatever that is, find your center and bring it back. Makes for a much happier life. Hope that's helpful.